Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. P, and welcome back today for another Fortnite video. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. Today I want to take a little bit of a look back into the past at some very interesting things that happened in Season 3 and 4 that could very well foreshadow what's coming up soon with Season 5. I've got everything you need to know right here in this video, guys. If we could shoot for somewhere around 1,500 likes today, that'd be insane. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate the continued support. The gifting system is going to be coming out very, very soon. And when I say soon, guys, I mean soon. It's not going to be that much longer. If you want a chance to win a skin from me when this feature drops, make sure to go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, and hit me up on Twitter. I will put a link down below. I see a lot of people saying they don't have a Twitter, and if you don't, just take a few seconds and make one. Trust me, you will be very, very happy when you did, because it's totally worth it. Outside of the YouTube thing, it's just a great place to get news. I know personally, when there's something going on, I instantly just open up the Twitter app and see what's going on. I don't even look at anything else first. That right there should tell you just how important Twitter is. But anyway, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into tonight's video. So I'll briefly start up by talking about something I've talked about before. I'm not going to go too far into detail, but essentially there is a blinking light up in the sky that apparently has a Morse code message associated with it. The light is assumed to be by the visitor, who of course left in the rocket, and the Morse code message comes out to be August 4th. So the big theory right now is the rocket will be coming back, if not August 4th, at some point, we're assuming. And of course, as always, take it with a pinch of salt, but that is the theory going around right now, so just bear that in mind as we progress through the video. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, there are also some brand new strange sounds that have been coming out of the cracks in the sky. They sound a lot like a jet plane, at least that's what I notice when I hear it, but it sounds like a whole lot of other stuff too. More on that later, but just in case you missed it, listen to this. Turn up your volume, because I have heard in the comment section that people have had trouble hearing it, but I assure you it is there. Just make sure you're listening on max volume. So there you have it. I think it sounds like jet planes kind of, but definitely let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. I do want to point out that Fortnite is having an update tonight, version 5.1, and they actually had a tweet and they said blast off into the 5.1 content update, and they have an emoji of a rocket there. I've seen a lot of people tweet at me and say, could this mean something big? And while it very well could, foreshadow the rocket actually coming back and hitting the map in some way, I think more so it's actually sort of suggesting the guided missile will be returning tomorrow, because as we know, that is basically confirmed. The guided missile is going to be returning with this update, so that's what I think, they're doing. But at the same time, I would not be surprised if this was, something bigger than that, something deeper, suggesting the rocket's coming back soon. Wouldn't be surprised one bit, because that's just kind of how Epic Games rolls. They love to tease stuff and they love to be trolls. Now let's take a trip back down memory lane to Season 3. At the end of Season 3, in the sky with the comet, there were multiple sightings of UFOs, alien UFOs up in the sky, and they are clear as day. They were blinking during the time they were actually in the sky, and since then, nothing has really come of those UFOs. We don't really know why it was there, but we are getting a little bit closer, I think. On the back of the secret bunker in Wailing Woods, there is a bunch of strange foreign writing that looks to have a picture, a sketch of one of those UFOs on the top. You can see it's very, very similar to the UFO that we actually have in the sky. The reason I bring this up is because, well, that sound that I showed you earlier, the sound that I say sounds like a jet plane, a lot of people on Reddit and social media are actually saying it sounds a lot like an extraterrestrial spaceship. It just sounds unnatural. It might be aliens, the aliens that we definitely saw confirmed in the sky during Season 3, finally making a breakthrough with us. And even if it's not, it does sound like a jet plane, which is a part of the military. Now, there is a specific branch, a specific part of the military called Area 51. I'm sure you guys have at least heard of it, but there are so many mysteries surrounding it, because basically no one is ever going to go there. Basically only very, very exclusive personnel gets in, and it's a huge mystery. Now, Area 51 is specifically a part of the Air Force. It is like a base for aircraft, which is pretty interesting considering the sound that we hear in the sky sounds a lot like an aircraft. Not only that, but Area 51 is very, very mysterious and rumored to be like associated with aliens. There's a ton of like rumors and myths that we're not even sure if they're real or not, just about aliens in Area 51, and of course aliens are a big part of this whole theory now. I wonder if this sound has kind of a double meaning, and I'm not saying this is true, I'm just thinking out loud here. It was interpreted, at least by me, to be a jet plane, you know? It sounded a lot like a plane. I still think it does sound like a plane. We'll just have to wait and see what it eventually is, but a lot of people I see are also saying it sounds like a UFO, kind of extraterrestrial space alien spaceship, so I wonder if it was meant to kind of sound like both, and either way is correct, because if this turns out to be true, and with the leaks recently about a military base coming into play and tanks, everything is just lining up perfectly here. I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of eerily creepy how similar this stuff is and how real it could possibly be. We have already seen a ton of new areas, a ton of new objects and items come right through the portals in the crack in the sky, so I would not be surprised, especially considering the theme of Season 5 is Worlds Collide, if we see, you know, if we see some kind of air base similar to Area 51 come into the game very soon, as well as maybe some kind of, you know, inspiration with aliens, some kind of alien, you know, intervention here in the game. I'm not sure what's going on, but I definitely think I've laid out a good number of the facts here, as many as I could find, and you know, it's up to us now to kind of make an informed, hypothesized decision, and we'll just have to see if it turns out to be true or not, because right now, your guess is totally as good as mine. You know, I just put the facts out there, I do the research, I make the videos, but in no way do I have inside information, or in no way do I actually know what's going on, guys. I'm just kind of, you know, the middleman. I like to talk to you guys about it, and truthfully, I like to spark up conversations about what's going on in the game, because like I've said before, we all care greatly about this game. If you've watched this video, and you're still watching 7 minutes in, there's a good chance that you love Fortnite, and you love the game. We all do, and we all want to see what's best for the game, and we want to see it succeed in every possible aspect, and talking about these leaks and these possible things that could be happening and making theories really is awesome and just helps spark interest and gets us hyped for the next update. So definitely let me know your thoughts down below. That is like the #1 thing I love to do about my channel. Respond to comments and see what you guys think, because a lot of the time what I say helps you guys spark your own opinions, and then I read the comments, see those opinions, see your thoughts, and then formulate a new one and then make a video on that. So it's kind of a never-ending cycle, but that's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you later.